Get ready, America, for this is the best of Destination Small Town, a Cluck TV production, featuring the shows that have taken Sweet Swine County by storm. The reality hit, The Real Housewives of Sweet Swine County, Sweet Swine's favorite music show, Backstage at the Commune, the tastefully done cooking segment, Cooking It Up with Betty, the always zany soap opera, As the Corn Grows, and of course, the wildly popular talk shows that share what's happening inside and outside Sweet Swine County. Which shows will you be seeing today? Stay tuned and find out right after the break.
Get ready, because now you can see a late-night talk show filmed in front of a discerning yet agreeable studio audience. Split Hoof tonight. Cousin John and his incomparable sidekick, Earl Silo, interview a roster of guests who make appearances that you won't want to miss. Now on this station and the web.
This program has been made possible by the Swine Song Commune, where musicians, artists, and hippie types live together and share their passions. To learn more, visit the online magazine at sweetswinescoop.com.
This program is made possible in part by Swine Tales Publication, the proud publisher of Sweet Swine County maps and plat books, now publishing authors from throughout Sweet Swine County. Swinetail Publications is now making plans for their next book tour, and they may be held in these small towns with the release of I Married a Swine by Destiny Disaster. Born in the Bronx, the youngest of 13 children, she learned how to fight for what she wanted at a very tender age. With stars in her eyes and a dream in her heart, she left home at 16 and set out to make it on the Big White Way. Undeterred by the competition, she found herself waiting tables at the Footlight Cafe in order to keep a roof over her head, when a chance meeting led to what she believed to be the love of her life. Boy, was she wrong. You can't judge a book by its cover, girls, and this guy's cover was every girl's fantasy. Rich, handsome, funny. That is, until she married the guy. What happened next? Well, you'll just have to buy the book. It's worth every penny in life lessons learned. She got out with her life, and next time she'll have her eyes wide open to what lies beneath. Each of these towns are being considered for a book signing because of the information found on the best source about small towns of the Midwest. To learn about these towns, visit destinationsmalltown.com.
Welcome back to another exciting episode of As the Corn Grows! Today, we join Natasha as she updates her brother Boris in Russia on her quest to reclaim the family fortune.
So you have made it then to this Sweet Swine County.
Da, dear brother, yes. I have found John Robert Olson, and we are very close to reclaiming our rightful legacy.
Are you sure you do not need my help?
Oh, no, I have everything under control.
Natasha Turchenkov?
Boris, I am going to have to hang up now. I will call you back later, much later. Bye. Thank you.
I'm really sorry to interrupt that call with your husband.
Oh, him? No, you misunderstand. Boris is my brother. I am, as you say here in America, unattached.
I shouldn't have just barged in, sat down, and made you hang up on your phone call. I should just get going. I should leave.
Oh, no, please sit. Have we met, Mr.
Elmer Plow. I'm the county extension agent, farm safety expert, but more importantly, I am your biggest fan. I have a copy of every single one of your books, and I especially love that book you wrote a few years ago called Trinomial Probability Distributions and the Three-Sided Russian Chicken Farm. I can't believe I'm sitting here with Natasha Churchenkov.
Do you know something, Mr. Plow? We have a thing for triangles in the old country.
Awesome!
Now, I want to go back to something that you said before about you are an extension agent.
Oh, you're thinking of something else. I'm not one of those kind of agents that's kind of lurking around. I'm not a farm spy or anything like that. But I'm more of a farm expert. You know, I help people with their farm problems. But, you know, I'm not much of an expert. I don't really know a whole lot about anything, to be honest with you.
You know, Mr. Plowd, you are blushing.
Yeah, I'm acting like a juvenile idiot. I can't believe I'm sitting here with Natasha Churchenkov.
Oh, please, Mr. Plow, call me Natasha.
Call me Elmer.
Very good, Elmer. So, Elmer, I would like to ask a favor of you.
Sure.
I am doing research for my new book, which, by the way, is called American Chicken Farmer.
Is this the follow-up to the Three-Sided Chicken Farmer
It
book?
is, and this time I'm looking for chicken baron, for lack of a better word. Chicken baron, like a...
Barrels?
Baron.
Barons?
Yeah.
Okay,
Like
yeah.
that. So I'm looking for, because I want to call it the American Chicken Farmer.
Okay.
So I have heard of this man, John Robert Olson.
John Robert. Oh, Cousin John, the big chicken farmer.
Yes, I would like very much to meet him.
Well, I can help you with that.
Well, I tell you, according to my watch...
Is that a secret decoder ring?
No, Elmer, you silly thing, no.
It looks just like one. Looks like I got one out of a cereal box when I was a kid.
Oh, well, this is not from a cereal box, I tell you. But according to this watch, I have to go to Piggly Wiggly for a book signing. So, but maybe later, might you take me on a tour of Sweet Swine County?
I'll give you a tour of every chicken farm in the whole county.
Oh, Elmer, that is such wonderful news.
No problem.
Thank you so much.
Elmer, would you like to introduce me?
Yeah. This, Katie, is Natasha Churchenkov, the famous Russian author that I'm such a big fan of. Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Well, Elmer, I thought we had lunch plans today.
Yeah.
So that was a big piece of coconut cream and 2 coffees?
You got it, honey. So let's see what you got here.
At approximately 1,300 hours, on March 16th, you learned you were adopted. And a Mrs. Swanson, not Mary Olson, was your biological mother.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to...
Whoop. And furthermore, a lawyer, Ed, indeed learned that you were adopted as an infant and that your biological father was Russian KGB.
Well, that's right, but what I would...
Well then, I would say my work is done here.
No, it's not. Happening? Sit down.
Settle down, Cousin John. You're scaring my customers again.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I need you to check into those other things, find out what they mean to me, and who's doing it, when they did it, and why they did it.
Something's up with Cousin John.
Why? What's she done now?
He winked at me.
Who winked at you?
Cousin John, I can't put my finger on it, but he's up to something.
Oh my, Ronnie Silage, thanks for coming so quickly. Please have a seat.
Prairie Ann, wild horses couldn't keep me away after I heard your message.
Oh, thanks for coming, Ronnie.
Oh,
you.
no problem. Are you sure you're all right, Prairie Ann?
Oh, don't worry, Ronnie. I was on a stakeout with Officer Dave.
A stakeout? Oh, Prairie Ann, you gotta be careful. It's a cruel world out there. And a sweet thing like you is just a perfect target for the ne'er-do-wells of the world. Not to mention the riffraff lurking in the shadows.
Oh, Ronnie, I was with Officer Dave. We were at the Piggly Wiggly and we were staking out the Cantaloupe Bandit. Did you know that fruit shoplifting is on the rise in Sweet Swine County?
No, you don't say. Well, just goes to show you never know what kind of hazards lurk in the grocery aisle. Is that what you called me about?
No, that's not why I called you here. Nosy Norma ran into me at the Piggly Wiggly and she said she overheard Mrs. Swanson talking on the phone about her son.
Elroy?
No!
Edward?
No, focus, Ronnie. The son that Mrs. Swanson gave up for adoption.
Adoption?
Yes, adoption. I am too close to the situation, so that's why I need you to be my confidential informant. I work at Cousin John's Daily Boar, and he can't know about the investigation. No, not just yet.
Oh, you can count on me, Prairie Ann. You've been my muse for years. I'll be your mole.
Oh, yes, Ronnie, my mole. This is going to be the biggest scoop this year.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, Johnny. Yeah, no, I'll meet you over at Edie's at 1 o'clock. All right, bye.
Who's Johnny? Johnny?
Hey, Boris. Oh, Boris.
Don't have a cow.
You all right, buddy? You okay? Okay. You put him back up there. Hey, don't hold him like that.
Okay. I'll let Boris have his space. Is this one of your Russian gifts?
Well, if you must know, Miss Fumblefingers, that was the first gift I ever got when I was a little boy. Me and Boris been through a lot of tough times together.
Maybe you'd like to be alone with your bear?
Listen, Minnie, I've got an appointment over at Edie's at 1 o'clock. We can talk about this when I come back.
Well, Mr. Bear. I've never seen Johnny act so sentimental over anything in his life. Hey, what's this? Oh, these red stones are much too pretty to be used as bear stuffing. I think I know just what to do with them. Johnny will never know.
Well, now isn't that one special bear? Well, Aunt Minnie, our sneaky little minx, tell Cousin John that his buddy Boris the Bear has had his innards replaced. I guess we'll find out after the break. Get ready, because now you can watch a full of fun daytime talk show that shares the latest and greatest news about the people, places, and events found all over our story country. The Women of Sweet Swine County, hosted by 3 sassy ladies that tell small town stories with big town attitude. Now, on this station and the web.
This program has been made possible by Purdue University, Sweet Swine County's Institute of Higher Learning, with 3 classroom trailers that can accommodate up to 9 students each. To learn more, visit sweetswinescoop.com.
Welcome back to As the Corn Grows. Now, we join all of Sweet Swine County as they gather at Urban Katie's farm as she hosts Sweet Swine Days with the help of Prairie Ann, Mrs. Swanson, and her hired man, Ronnie Silage. Ooh-wee, Katie, you done on Ella proud, I think.
Yes, indeed. The mayor's coming with his wife, Colonel von Bragger, Lawyer Ed, and Nurse Alice. Why, anybody who's anybody will be here. Giddy up. Is Elmer going to be here?
Why, yes, I invited him myself. And guess what? His family is taking care of all of the entertainment.
My goodness. Is Aunt Minnie and Cousin John with his 5 crazy sisters coming?
Oh, I saw Cousin John at the Daily Boar, and he's coming with bells on, and Minnie's been cooking up a storm all week.
Well, I say the lemonade is ready, the watermelons are cooling, so let's get this shindig started!
Well, Ronnie P. Silage, pull up a chair and relax.
Woo! You can call me Ronnie. Well, how you doing there? Yes, sir, I'll tell ya. I've been nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs, I'll tell ya. Miss Katie, she's got me going here and there, toting this, toting that. I'll tell ya, I'm exhausted.
Yes, well, what's the hubbub?
Oh, this here? Oh, this is the Sweet Swine Days picnic. It was Aunt Ella's favorite shindig. I mean, we've got music, we've got games, we've got food. It is to die for. Oh, goodness.
What is it, Ronnie?
Well, it says here that the Fourth National Bank of Bovine was just robbed. I'll tell you, that's the 5th in the last month, and it looks like they're coming all the way to Sweet Swine.
A bank robbery? Do they have any leads?
Well, not really. It's all over the place. They say he's tall, they say he's short. They got blonde hair, he's got black. He's blue-eyed, he's brown. It's all over the place. But the one thing they do say, every time he leaves the bank, he winks.
A wink?
They call him the Winkin' Bandit. And I'll tell you, Cousin John better watch out. He better beef up security, because I think he's headed this way.
Wow.
Cousin John, Aunt Minnie, I'd like to introduce you to Natasha Cherchenkov.
Natasha Cherchenkov, the famous Russian author?
Well, Russian, yes, but not famous, no.
Oh, you're just being modest. Cousin John, I was going to introduce you two next week. Natasha has some questions for you.
Yes, indeed. I am researching my book about American chicken farmer, and of course, as Elmer says, I should be going to the horse's mouth, so to speak.
If you want to know about anything chicken, Johnny's your man.
Minnie, please. Listen, just call me next week. We'll set something up.
Very good. Oh, why, Aunt Minnie, that is an incredible garment. Where did you get it?
Do you like it? I made it myself. I'm thinking of starting an upscale line of t-shirts. What do you think?
I'm stunned. I mean, my dear, it is absolutely stunning. Oh, no!
What's wrong, Miss Katie?
Oh, Ronnie. It's Elmer and that bimbo, that Russian bimbo.
Russian bimbo?
Yes. Oh, gosh, it's Natasha
Natasha Cherchenkov. I met her at Piggly Wiggly. She seemed bloody nice to me.
Oh, Ronnie, no, you don't understand. She has swept into town and she's captured Elmer's heart. And there's no future for them. There's nothing for them, only heartache. Oh, what am I going to do, Ronnie? I was told by Elmer that perhaps you could help me. Well, Missy, Elmer told you wrong. Excuse me, miss, have I offended you?
Maybe I can help?
Listen, you Russian book writer. Elma is my fella. And if you don't back off, I'm gonna have to deal with you, and I'm a force to be reckoned with. Well, let me tell you something, dear. I have spent very many tender moments with Elmer, and in all that time, I have never seen your name stamped upon him anywhere. Them's fighting words. Oh, you amuse me. Do you know, you remind me of a cartoon character I saw on TV in the Split Hoof Motel this morning. Yes, Yosemite Sam. Mm-hmm.
Now just wait a moment, you girls calm down.
Now, Ronnie, you calm down. I can handle it.
Girl fight!
can't hurt me, you American capitalist bimbo.
Well, Mrs. Swanson, how was your big date with Clem Johnson?
Oh, Prairie Ann, that Clem Johnson is a total package. Handsome, refined, well-to-do. Yes, sirree, Bob, I think he's my ticket to paradise.
Well, don't look now, because here comes Betty Thompson with your ticket to paradise, and he's all smiles.
That stinking little harlot, she's been a thorn in my side for years. We're going to have this out once and for all.
Oh, Prairie Ann, Katie has this place picked up like a picture postcard.
Listen, sister, I've taken just about all I'm going to take from you.
Lighten up, Mrs. Swanson. This is supposed to be a party.
Lighten up yourself, you old bat. I used to think that you would just flirt with everybody that wore pants. But oh no, I think you just like my men.
Your men?
Yes.
Your men?
Yes. You couldn't keep your mitts off poor Mr. Swanson. God rest his soul. And now you're after my new beau, Clem Johnson. You know, you've got your own cooking show, and I can see why. You're used to having leftovers.
Listen, if those fellas are so easily distracted, the bond wasn't that strong to begin with. And as far as leftovers go, with the right seasoning, they're better served the next day.
Don't fight, girls. Let's have some lemonade and cool off.
Cool down? She's the one that needs to cool down. She's the one that started this. You want a knuckle sandwich?
Well, I'd slap you silly if you wouldn't be there already.
Bring it on.
Well, now that the girls are busy discussing who's wearing what, who's here with who, I got a little bone to pick with you.
Well, you should, Cousin John, because I spent half my day in Split Hoof at your chicken operation doing a farm safety inspection. And let me tell you something, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Ashamed nothing. That place is so simple to run, a monkey could do it.
Monkeys? You got monkeys working there? Where were they when I was there? Hiding up in the trees?
I'm not hiring monkeys, you moron. That's a figure of speech. Chicken Safety Board says I gotta pay a $50,000 fine and have my equipment up to snuff in 30 days, or they're gonna yank my operation.
Well, let me tell you, 50,000's nothing for what I saw. In that report, I sent that off to the man in St. Paul. You gotta deal with him, and you know who he is? He's the Chicken Man.
Why, you narrow-minded, khaki-clad son of a... I ought to give you a good thrashing.
Hey, listen, violence never solved anything, Cousin John.
Maybe not, but if I'm gonna have to pay thousands of dollars for a safety inspection, I'm gonna get my money's worth beating you silly.
Now, I'm warning you, I am light on my feet, and I'm a master of kamikaze martial arts.
Yeah, be master all you want. One good punch, you're gonna be down crying, running home, have mama kiss it, make it better.
Let's go, Cousin John.
Listen,
right now.
Come on,
let's go. Come
I'll
on.
slap the
come
safety
on.
right out of you, boy.
Oh, come on, let's go.
You don't want any of this.
Let's go right now. Right now.
I got $20 on you, Cousin John, so you better get in a couple more good licks.
Okay, John, I am your mother. Make me proud, son.
What do you think you're trying to do?
Don't tattoo. I'm gonna get you so good.
What's gotten into everyone? Is this any kind of example and set for the impressionable, innocent children?
I didn't know Elmer knew kamikaze martial arts. So, Elmer-san.
There must be something in the lemonade. Katie slapping Natasha, Mrs. Swanson's trouncing Betty Thompson, and now Elmer and Cousin John. What's next? Reverend Bill and Dougie Dugan duking it out?
Don't worry, Elmer. Cousin John can't punch his way out of a paper bag.
Here, I'll knock some color into your life.
Oh, I'm gonna get you, Cousin John. I'm gonna take you and I'm gonna put you down on the ground.
Now, boys, let's not fight. It's a party.
Man, Katie Olson, when you throw a party, you throw a party. Hit him, John, hit him!
You can take him, Johnny. He fights like a girl.
Is it my imagination, or is Mrs. Swanson giving me the eye?
Well, Prairie Ann better watch out. Cousin John could go flying in her direction at any moment and crush her delicate beauty to smithereens.
This is better than Saturday Night Wrestling.
You may think you've won the battle, Mrs. Swanson, but I'm the one that's going to go home with Clem.
I think Elmer's getting tired. I knew I should have bet on Cousin John.
I know I should try to break this up, but I'm pretty sure that if I get in between Big John and Elmer, I'll be the one who ends up broken.
Uh-oh, Elmer's shoe is untied. This doesn't look good.
Oh dear, poor Aunt Ella must be turning over in her grave. Oh well. Look out for that left hook, son.
Oh look, Officer Dave's here. He'll put an end to all this tomfoolery.
Okay, Elmer, he can't keep landing punches forever. I think you're wearing him out.
What in the world is going on? It looks like a scene from So You Want to Be a Prize Fighter?
Hey, say hello to people behind the bushes.
Give him what for, Johnny? He's a mama's boy if I ever saw one.
Officer Dave, look out! Uh-oh!
Isn't Officer Dave a handsome fellow? So nice and polite. I wonder if he's married.
Look out, Elmer, duck! Bob and weave, that's right. He can't hit a moving target.
I think you've got him on the rope, Johnny. One more good punch and, oh, that's gonna leave a mark.
If I do say so myself, I sure know how to throw one heck of a party.
Well, the free-for-all is over, but has the best man won? Will Katie have to stock more ice for next year's picnic? Will Elmer hire Lawyer Ed for his personal injury lawsuit? Will the good citizens of Sweet Swine County ever stop talking about the Sweet Swine Days picnic? And will Cousin John have to work on his left-right hook? Find out next time on As the Corn Grows!
This program is made possible in part by Swine Tales Publication, the proud publisher of Sweet Swine County maps and plat books, now publishing authors from throughout Sweet Swine County. Swine Tale Publications is now making plans for their next book tour, and they may be held in these small towns with the release of Earl Steps Out, My Story by Earl Silo. Born and raised in Sweet Swine County, he never saw any reason to leave. After all, what could be better than good old Split Hoof? Oh, sure, he's considered going to Newport for the annual running of the Pigs Festival. And he said he does enjoy a good pig race now and again. But when it came right down to it, he just couldn't make himself get all gussied up and drive 10 miles to see some other farmer's pigs race. Then he met Cassidy Davis, and she convinced him that he needed to get out of Sweet Swine and step out. She held his hand, so to speak, which got him out of Sweet Swine, but into hot water with his best girl, Clarice. But that's a whole nother story. Each of these towns are being considered for a book signing because of the information found on the best source about small towns of the Midwest. To learn about these towns, visit destinationsmalltown.com.
This program has been made possible by The Daily Boar. This sometimes daily newspaper reports the news the residents of Sweet Swine County want to know. Also now featured online at sweetswinescoop.com.